Hi guys, welcome to Beyond Beauty. Today is our beginner makeup special, and here's what you can expect in today's show. We are going to talk about our makeup routines, give our makeup tips, talk to a makeup expert, and of course, we have exciting prizes in store for you. So keep commenting and participate in our games if you want to win. And let's talk about the new elephant in the room.
From ghost, you made me elephant.
We just discussed.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hi everyone, I am Priyanka, a content creator here at Glamorous, and I'm so excited actually to join y'all. So I'll tell you one small little insider, my own secret. So whenever I watch Beyond Beauty, I'm just like, this is like the cool girl gang. I want to be part of it, and finally I'm here. So thank you
Yes.
for having me, guys.
We were just discussing how we are going to call Priyanka the ghost.
Yeah.
So she's the guest host.
Guest host. But abhi elephant bula diya.
नहीं, guest host. So guys, to start off with, we are talking about beginners makeup today. So what's like your, I am in a hurry and I need to do my makeup, but I need to do it in like super quick. What's your routine in that situation?
वैसे मुझे तो लगता है आज के लाइफ में मुझे तो चुप ही बैठना चाहिए बिकॉज
But हाँ, beginners makeup routine set.
हाँ द आई थिंक द ट्रेनिंग हैज बीन रियली ग्रेट और मेरा एटलीस्ट बेस अच्छा बन जाता है
It's
एज
very good.
आज मैंने खुद का मेकअप खुद ही किया हुआ है
It's looking nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
एनीवेज सो बट इफ वन थिंग लाइक अगर मैं बहुत जल्दी में हूँ कुछ लगाने का टाइम नहीं है बट आई थिंक लिपस्टिक इज वन थिंग आई डेफिनेटली अप्लाई
Makes a
बिकॉज
difference.
हाँ इट मेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ डिफरेंस
I think once I am prepped with my skincare, compact powder, blush is very important, and lip gloss.
Nice. I have noticed Kshitija always, like whenever we're getting ready for the show, she will wash her face fully, apply everything skincare, and then only do her makeup.
I think that's very
Religiously doing it.
important because like if you have your base set, I think then you can build on it.
Agreed.
And like sometimes you don't even need makeup, just like a good tinted moisturizer or sunscreen
Yeah.
will do the trick.
You know, that is my dream, to just have a natural,
Ah,
nice skin so
that's
that I don't
everyone's
need
dream.
makeup at all.
Yeah.
How we would love that.
Yeah, I swear.
So to start off with, guys, put in all of your makeup related questions because very soon we are going to have our makeup expert joining in and answering all of your questions. And until then, should we go around and talk about one makeup product we can't live without?
Yes.
Oh my god. I think mascara is the one for me because I have like non-existing existing lashes. So मुझे वो at least exist करते हुए दिखाई देखना है तो I think I need mascara.
Non-existing
You know
lashes
that
was
meme?
great.
You know that meme where the full math equation?
Yeah.
That's exactly. I was just like, okay, she can make sense.
Tried to understand you.
Thank
I
God.
think for me it is the eyeliner. और ये तब से when I started learning कि वो properly कैसे लगाया जाता है, तो I think eyeliner is the one for me.
Definitely.
I think I'm torn between like a lip tint, like because it works well for the cheeks and the lips, and
Yeah.
there's enough like color that happens.
Multi-purpose.
Yeah, I love multi-purpose products, which is why when you said lipstick, I was like, yeah, that's something that even I really like because it goes as eyeshadow or on your cheeks or your lips.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to like a lip and cheek tint. I think that's great.
And I think I'm also that jugadu person who uses one lipstick for like everything.
Yeah.
I think for me it would be eyebrows for sure.
Yeah, you just said before.
Like, while we were getting ready, I was just talking about it. Like even if my entire rest of my makeup is done, I will not feel like my makeup is done till I have my eyebrows
Eyebrows.
painted on. One day I will show you all my unpainted eyebrows.
ये इसके लिए मैं बोलना चाहूँगी मेरे eyebrows भी same है existing non-existing.
Nice.
Even people in the comment section are commenting mascara, lipstick. So I think we all are on the same page when
Yeah,
it comes to makeup.
Do we have some questions in and ready so we can call our expert in soon?
Yeah, we do have quite a few questions. How do I contour? Can you suggest a good foundation for beginners?
Ooh.
So we have a good questions going.
Yeah.
So let's have our first expert joining in.
Yes. So guys, our first expert is a makeup content creator. She is also a full-time employee. And I don't know how she manages
Wow.
to become a content creator and a full-time employee. But she has taken a break specially for us of 15-20
Nice.
minutes. So let's have Nina on the screen.
Okay, so we're just getting a message that she's not yet ready. So until then, why don't we tackle some of the
Yeah,
questions
yeah,
from
let's
the
go.
audience.
I'm very excited.
The easier ones, I hope.
So someone said suggest a good foundation for beginners. I think the Maybelline one.
Maybelline
It's
Fit
just
Me.
it's so good, and they have so many new variations of it. They have one which is like in a glass bottle and one which is a
Yes,
tube. Yeah, I think the tube one is really nice for beginners because it's buildable and really like soaks into the skin.
Yeah.
So just a little bit also goes like a long way.
I have another recommendation which I discovered while making makeup videos here at Purplle. So there's this Blue Heaven foundation tint, and you might have seen it in our color in our green room. And guys, this is such an easy foundation to apply. Like, you just need to apply it on with your fingers, and it's almost like a BB cream texture. There's a question in here by Arman, and they are asking the best BB cream for dry skin. So actually, I would tell you that even though this is a foundation tint, it's very lightweight and it can work for you for dry skin.
I have
especially.
one more like addition to this, not product wise but application wise. I recently saw it on Instagram where someone was like, you first use your hands, just like apply it to spread it evenly, then you spray some setting spray or even just rose water to hydrate your skin, and then use your beauty blender to dab it.
To remove all the lines or whatever.
To basically fill in all the creases, because normal skin has texture, it's obviously going to be there, but the application before and after was insane.
Yeah.
It looks really good, especially if you are someone who does like putting foundation or BB cream. I think when you like really I would say massage it into the skin, it makes a huge difference, but with clean hands.
I have never done it that way because I feel like applying it like a moisturizer, it gives me like moisturizer flashback. So I've never done it, but I think I would like to try the technique.
Guys, I'm feeling such a noob right now. I don't know like kya chalu hai.
But that's the point. That's why I'm having this.
We are getting to learn. What do you guys think about the super matte foundation? Is
I
it
hate
good for
it.
beginners?
I'm sorry, I hate super matte foundations.
Strong
I will
feelings.
never change my mind about it. I feel like no matter if your skin is oily, whatever your skin type is, using like those really mattifying or even some like certain brands have like weird mousse textures. Like, I know I've tried the NYB and it's not like super drying, it's a little creamy. So if you want to look for a mousse foundation, look for something that's a bit creamy. But a super drying foundation, I would tell you, just throw it and run away. Like, I hate matte foundations.
There was this foundation trend going on. I don't know which foundation was that, but it used to blur the entire thing. I don't know if you've seen the video.
Was it the foundation or was it like a primer? Because primers usually do that.
No, I think it was a foundation.
But I agree with you. I think super mattifying ones just make you look very. And I always have a very big fear that if I do this to my skin, the product comes off. Yeah, I really don't like that.
So I just got a message from our producers that Nina is ready to join in.
Yeah. So she's also known for giving some really nice makeup hacks. So I am too looking forward to it.
Definitely.
And let's have Nina on the screen.
Hi, Nina.
Hi, Nina.
Hi, everyone. Hi.
Your lipstick is looking great.
So vibrant.
Yeah,
that was the first thing even I noticed.
So Nina, we were just talking about you having full-time job and you also create content. So how do you manage this both?
Yeah, I would like to know how you are juggling everything.
Yeah, so it does get very difficult at times, but I try to plan a lot. I plan everything by Friday and I shoot everything by Saturday, Sunday, especially in daylight because makeup looks the best in that daylight. So I plan everything and then I shoot it at that time, and in the nights I edit. And sometimes when I want to post content but I don't have the time to actually put it on my face and shoot it because I'm working, like on weekdays at nights I can swatch some good products on my hand and then create videos on that. So that is how I manage.
Love the multitasking
vibes are great.
Yeah,
not everyone can do that.
Yeah. So Nina, we were amongst us, we were just talking about one makeup product we can't live without. So I would love to know your answer to this as well.
For me, I think it has to be a lipstick because I think lipstick it does a lot more than just putting a color on your lips. It brightens up your entire face.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going with the right colors. So that is one product that you can wear and look very different even without putting a full face of makeup. You can just wear one lipstick and look like way different than before. So lipstick has to be that one product for me. And again, given the options and choices you have in lipsticks, like it's the most fun makeup
Yeah.
product, I would say.
Definitely. So I can see like right now you're rocking the red, but what's your most like what would you say is one lipstick shade that would be universally flattering?
I think this one is also universally flattering. This is a cool red tone. So this does go for most of the skin tones. But I would say shades like mauve are
Yeah.
universally flattering, and peachy nudes. Peachy nudes are also some colors that look good, great on every skin tone.
So we have a few audience questions also coming in, and also we are getting a lot of compliments also in the audience. So Saloni is saying you're looking really beautiful. So we gotta
Thank
agree.
So
Thank you, Saloni. Thank you so
we have
much.
a question from Saira. She's asking, can we use foundation as a concealer?
Yeah, definitely. I think we focus so much on using concealer as a foundation that we only apply concealer
Yeah.
on our blemishes or parts we want to hide. But we never talk about using foundation as a concealer. But I think it really gives that beautiful no makeup look. And yeah, and it's more fuss free, gives a more overall defined look to your face because we are using foundation on all over our face. So yeah, definitely you can use foundation as your concealer, and it will give you a very beautiful natural finish.
The next there's a question here from Arman, and they are asking compact and loose powder में फर्क क्या होता है?
Yeah. So I think this is a very common mistake. People don't understand that compact has coverage also. So loose
Yeah.
powder you should use only while you're setting your base makeup. So if your makeup is looking too liquidy or it's not set properly, it's creasing, you should use a loose powder to set it up. But if you also want some coverage along with that powder, you should use a compact. So suppose under eye, if you put loose powder, it will only set it and it will help it to not crease. But if you are using compact, it will also give coverage and hide your dark circles.
Right.
So that is the major difference.
Yeah, I have definitely noticed that like there's also like a difference in how it settles in your skin's
Yeah.
lines. Because ऐसे loose powder generally is more fine, तो वो इतना दिख के नहीं आता as much as compact does. So there's definitely a lot of differences in the products.
Yeah.
Correct.
Um,
So I do have a question now, as it's the summer season, and obviously we sweat a lot, especially during humid places. Which product would you suggest to like have a coverage but still not get like all
cakey.
sweaty
Yeah.
and heavy on your face?
So first of all, I think in summers generally, since we tend to sweat so much, what we try to skip is the sunscreen. So first of all, sunscreen is a must. We should apply
Yes.
it. But to overcome that sweating and that summer feeling on your face, I think you should go for a hydrating foundation, which while you have applied it, it keeps your skin hydrated. Don't use a very mattifying foundation, I would say,
Yeah.
because mattifying would make a layer on your face which can be a little uneasy to work with. And secondly, after using a hydrating foundation, you should carry a good powder with yourself, so you can touch up your face with a powder so as to avoid the sweat or oil that has come over on your face after a point of time. So
Yeah.
these two products I would say are must for summers.
I'm kind of getting distracted by your beautiful makeup. I'm just seeing how very much blended it is. So, which is the best tool for blending? Like some people use hands, some people use brush and blender. What do you use?
So I think it works it's completely my like what I've faced till now. I think blender works way better than a brush for dry skin. I have because we wet it and then we apply it. So I have always found it easier to blend using a blender, especially for foundation. But otherwise, makeup brushes generally for oily skin would work better. And one more thing is about the product. So I think like something like foundation, we can use a blender and a brush both. But for something like blush, where we need a little more defined look, like we have to draw it just like this. So
Yeah.
a brush would be a better tool.
Agreed.
I would say.
Definitely.
So there's a question which is like a common concern when it comes to
Mhm.
makeup: how to find the right shade of foundation.
This is the forever
Yeah,
question.
Yeah, everyone has it.
I even I get a lot of comments on this question, DMs on this question, that
Yeah.
how to find the right shade. Till now, what I have figured out is, first of all, definitely know your skin and know your undertone. Knowing your skin, whether it's dry or whether it's oily or its combination, you should know that, so that you are able to pick up the right foundation. So foundation, I would say, is more than just the shade of the foundation. It's the type and the feel of the foundation as well. So after knowing your skin and undertone, what I would say is, like, definitely, if you can, go to a store and buy a foundation. And if you can't, because nowadays we shop online more, so the best way to shop foundation online would be, know the different bloggers,
Yeah.
and you can see whose skin matches your skin, and you can see the shade, what they are using for that particular foundation, and based on that you can
Pick
see,
something.
like, I mean, yeah, you can check out your shade.
That's
So I would
exactly.
say there are, yeah. I
That's
would say there are a
exactly.
lot of beauty bloggers nowadays, and that's why we would have a lot of options while trying to
Yeah.
see the skin tone and the skin type, and we can easily match what kind of foundation we would know could suit our skin, and that is how we can shop online also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a very good advice.
Yeah.
You know, I faced the same problem. I ordered something and did not match my skin tone at all. So I would rather prefer to shop, like go
Yeah.
in the shop and buy personally.
I even feel like if at all you're unsure, it makes sense to go a shade darker rather than lighter, because you
Yeah.
can lighten a dark foundation, but like darkening a light one is a
Becomes
little
a little
difficult.
difficult. That's true. Yeah. And you can always, like, if it's a lighter shade, you can always use it as concealer or
Yeah,
something
as
of
we
that
talked
sort.
about.
Yeah.
So I've also seen a lot of people commenting on this because I also face the same issue. I have a oily skin. So whatever I try obviously feels heavy on my skin, and I do want to ask, like, is primer necessary even if you have oily skin?
I think primer is not that necessary. I think primer is more it's more necessary if you need to hide your pores or minimize your pores actually. Then it makes sense to go for a primer. But I think if the whole process of putting on full face of makeup already feels heavy on your face, then I think primer can be skipped. uh, it's generally used to blur out your pores or
Yeah.
to give you a radiant glow from within. So you can use a strobe cream for the glow. And if you do not have the issue of open pores that much, then you can skip primer for sure.
Just to add on to that, like a lot of us, like I have combination more on the drier side, but like this part, so I just put like primer on my T-zone. Like I
Yeah.
don't need it
You can
everywhere
choose where to put
where
it.
to put. Yeah, I think that also really helps.
Yeah.
So there's here a comment from Simran, and she's saying she loves your eye makeup. And how do you prevent your kajal from smudging? Even I was gonna ask you this because your under eyes look super clean, and like I can see the line of the kajal, and I'm just like, how is this kajal not dripping down? Because I always face this problem.
Thank you so much. So I love wearing kajal a lot. I'm more of a kajal person than eyeliner somehow. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I like kajal more. So I definitely make sure how to not smudge it. So what I do is, first of all, after putting your kajal, I put some loose powder just over that kajal.
Yeah.
It doesn't really affect the pigmentation of that kajal. It still stays black, but it does prevent it from smudging.
That's a great
and
tip.
to add on to that, you can also use some eyeshadow powder on your kajal, little bit of it, so that will also prevent it from smudging more.
Yeah, and that'll also give it a more intense sort of look if you add
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, for sure.
So we talked about makeup hacks also earlier, that you share a lot of hacks. So what would you say personally is like your favorite makeup hack, or something that you learned that you end up doing every day?
So this one has to be my favorite one. I've shared it on my Insta also many times. So most of us get the wing liner wrong, right?
Yeah.
So after you have drawn it, just use a Q-tip and makeup remover and just draw out that line, and it will give you the most beautiful corrected eyeliner, winged liner. And I mean, it gives you a very flawless looking sharp winged liner, and it doesn't even mess up your entire makeup because it's a Q-tip. It has a very small area which it's affecting, and you can clearly wipe it off. So I use it to define my lipstick also sometimes. Suppose I'm in a hurry and my lipstick is like little bit smudged, so I do not use anything else to wipe it. I just use a Q-tip with makeup remover, and I gently clean it, and then with a very small brush I'll reapply the foundation there. So I think makeup remover and Q-tip as a corrector for your makeup is the best hack I've known, and I use it very frequently.
That's the perfect hack for beginners actually, because we tend to make little mistakes and then we just lose all hope. So
Yeah.
guys, don't lose hope.
So I think even our
Yeah.
audience know that you're really good with makeup hacks, and they are asking how to avoid cakey makeup.
Yeah. So definitely to avoid cakey makeup, I would say do not follow the TikTok trends that apply a lot of product on your face, and do not, I mean, use foundation like this dripping on your skin. I would say take a little bit of foundation and keep building it. Building it means if someone's a complete beginner, so building it means that you apply a little bit and you blend it. If it looks that you need more, you apply a little more and then you keep blending it. So this way you are using the least amount of product that is required, and you'll get that best finish out of it. So in makeup, a lot of product doesn't mean more coverage or better makeup. It's always less is more in makeup. So to avoid cakey, I would say first thing is to use the right amount of product, and second thing is if you're following a lot of steps like primer, moisturizer, sunscreen, primer, foundation, give it some time to absorb on your skin. You don't keep on building a layer by layer on your face in few minutes, because that will not let it absorb, and the blending won't be correct, and it will feel a lot cakey. So one thing would be to use less product, and second would be to give time for the product to get absorbed, and then start with the next layer.
So before we sign off, sort of what would be like your golden rule for like fixing a makeup mistake, or basically just a golden rule for any makeup beginner?
A golden rule would be, I would think that I would say that keep so not all makeup products work for everyone.
Yeah.
So keep a stash of your makeup that works for you, and definitely when you are in a hurry, just go with that. So
Yeah.
for me, that is like eyebrows, kajal, a concealer for the under eye, and a lipstick. So I always keep this small kit aside. Whenever I'm in a hurry, I don't even look at something else, and I just use those products, and I go with those products.
Yeah.
So definitely know what your skin needs and what kind of look you like. Keep that stash aside, and always use that whenever you are in a hurry, so you don't
Yeah.
have a lot of options to get confused from.
That's a very
The less is
important.
more approach
Yeah.
really works well when it comes to makeup. Yes, that's true.
So thank you so much, Nina, for taking out time out of your full-time job as well as being a makeup creator. So this means a lot to us.
Thank you so much. I loved talking about makeup here. Thank you so much for inviting.
And we hope to see you soon on another live. And
Definitely.
yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
I loved that Q-tip hack.
Yeah.
Like that is such a
I
great
loved
hack for
each and
beginners.
every hack, and you know, and I know
Shivani took, like,
nothing.
mental notes.
Yeah,
like,
Shivani
really.
was like कि ये मैं definitely करने वाली हूँ.
मुझे सब कुछ ही try करना पड़ेगा as I'm starting from the scratch. So anyhow, any tip works for me.
Yeah.
True.
And they were all very like, and like the tip about blue toned red lipsticks is
Yeah.
so important, because I am I'm totally scared of red lipsticks, but somehow like these blue toned lipsticks do work for everyone.
But I also feel like since it's beginner friendly, I feel like there's a lot of trial and error that has to happen before like you can get the right shade of like even foundation, concealer, lipsticks. And red is always tricky, to be honest. Like even I
Yes,
feel
yeah.
like still that's why I go towards more maroons because it's warmer, it suits the Indian skin
Yes.
tone.
Even I feel like, because I am also scared of reds, because मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अगर मैं red lip लगाऊंगी then I'll look more darker, because
That
it
is
is
one
so
thing.
bright that
Yeah.
it makes your
Yeah.
face look darker.
like I always feel like it's going to make pigmentation around my mouth look more evident or something like that.
Yeah. So that's why even I am more fan of nudes.
Yeah.
Same.
And I have lip pigmentation, which is also a big this thing. And as I have that problem with even mauves,
Yeah.
कि वो दूसरों पे अच्छा लगता है, but मेरे पे
When
बहुत
you
lighter
try
लगता है, and it looks like it washes out
I
my
have a
skin.
hack. You should try it. What if you put like a brownish lip shade first and then put a red on it? So it kind of neutralizes it.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do. Like, or sometimes I put like a red and then I'll put like a brownish over it, and then it looks like a really nice blood
Muted
red, but
down
without
red.
it looking bright. So you should definitely try that.
I think it's
then I'm
mainly
gonna
that
try this.
outline part,
Yes.
like that outline that somehow you just don't want to look like a clown.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the main thing. But anyways, as we have talked a lot, we have fun games for you, as you guys know. तो आपका जीतने का मौका भी आ गया है. तो we have a quick and nice game for you, and you just
Quick and nice game, I liked it.
yes, it is. So the game is a history about makeup. So it's a question with two options. You just have to choose the right option. So can we have the first question, please?
You have 30
So-
seconds.
Yes. Which brand invented the first mascara? Maybelline or Lakme?
ये थोड़ा confusing है.
I mean, बचपन में ये दो ही
ही,
नाम
हाँ.
सुने हैं मैंने. So actually, I think like it is confusing to have the idea कि कौन पहले start किया.
I think in Indian households, Lakme has been like a household name. Like my
Yeah.
mom has used it since like ages.
I still remember buying like that little glass bottle of Lakme from the medical
with the
with the
purplish,
maroon cap.
You know what? I still have it.
I'm not surprised. This is the makeup classics.
Yeah, that's true.
But and the best part, we only come in 3 shades, and it's none of them are your shade.
Yes, for sure. And I think for our Indian skin tones, I don't know, मतलब makeup तब हमारे लिए बना ही नहीं था शायद.
Yeah, yeah.
We didn't had that proper
True.
skin tone in foundations. Anyway,
More than 1 minute.
तो हर बार हम आपको ज़्यादा टाइम दे ही देते हैं वैसे.
We're very generous, no, guys?
Yes, very generous. But the answer is Maybelline, guys.
Yeah,
For the first time, हमारे answer को हमने, I mean, we have made it little
Difficult?
difficult. पहली बार मैं
A lot of people in the
wrong
comment section were
answers
like,
भी दिख रही हूँ.
Lakme.
Yeah,
Even I
same.
was thinking the same.
Should I tell you now the story?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I'm very excited.
I am a big like a history fan, and like maximum of my time I watch these old videos on YouTube of like
The vintage
makeup tutorials and also vintage brands and whatnot, and just like I was fully into it basically. So Maybelline is the right answer, right? So Maybelline was the first brand to invent mascara, and first of all, guys, it didn't come with a tube and a wand like you would expect. It used to come in a cake.
Oh, like how we do our
yes.
eyebrows, kind
And
of.
with an eyebrow brush only, and you have to wet it with water, or the vintage ad said spit, which
Oh my god!
don't do it, guys.
Unhygienic.
With water, you wet it and you just like brush it on. Like, that was insane. The whole concept was crazy, but yeah. And also, Maybelline is named after the founder's niece, whose name was Mabel.
Yeah.
Cute.
Oh, that's so sweet.
My little history fact of the day.
So, but now we have another question. Can we have the question, please? Which year was the first commercial lipstick created?
ए बाबा, ये तो बहुत
1884 or 1990. ये थोड़ा तुक्के का गेम है.
This reminds me of my exam paper. You know, when was First World War, Second World War?
Guys, do you all know when was the First World War? Do you all know?
I don't remember. I knew it.
It was
1918, na? Or no?
Don't guess, please.
1918 na? Or something. It was in that age only. Just
I thought
1914, 16,
I was just in
something like that.
1914 till.
It must have ended in 18.
Yeah.
Because that movie had come out sometime back about World War One. But we are going very
Yeah.
off. I think we've given time now for the answer.
I think so.
I can see a few right answers in here too.
Woohoo! So,
Yeah,
as-
someone has said
as-
1819.
Nice. Extreme tukka.
I love it.
we don't have the secret
reveal
third
kar do,
option
yaar.
वैसे. As you are very intrigued in history, why don't you reveal
I'll
that?
reveal it, guys. So the right answer is 1884.
Ooh.
And if you guys notice, यहाँ पे हमने specifically commercial lipstick लिखा था because lipstick has been a part of the beauty routine for
Ages,
years.
yeah.
Like every sort of civilization has had their own take on lipstick, and you all won't believe it. Like the ancient Egyptians actually had, yes,
That
you know
little,
this, na?
yeah. I've seen it on Instagram. It was like a little round clay
No,
thing.
that was the
Turkey.
Turkey lipstick you're
Yeah.
talking about.
And you
Ah.
know,
No,
it used to
not
be like
that.
this goldish weird
Yes,
color.
yes,
But basically,
yes.
they used to, like early on, they used to use the pigments that you used to get from crushed bugs called
Bugs?
carmine bugs.
Wow.
And that red was used to create that red lipstick.
I would assume maybe like rose petals because that also has like
Yeah.
a natural pigment.
That would have been a better option.
Yeah. Bugs.
Other than bugs.
beetroot.
Beetroot.
अभी भी use होता है. But
Yes.
yeah, guys. So the company who did like release the first commercial lipstick was the brand Guerlain. If you guys have heard, it's like, so Aisha was talking about this a few episodes ago, and it's like a major extreme luxury French brand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Second fact of the
but-
day over.
Yes, we are learning about a lot of new things
Yeah.
today. But the winners are ready. The winners are
Congratulations, Smita and Kanchan. You guys are gonna get your curated gift hamper, and
Yes,
all you need to
and-
do.
and now you must be knowing the process, guys. But if you're watching for the first time, all you have to do is mail your information on the above given mail. Send in your contact details, your address, your phone number, your name, and everything, whatever you have, and we'll send
bhi
a
sab bolo.
curated box to you.
Yeah, send us all your details. We want to know everything.
Not very personal ones.
So, guys, what did you all think about this sort of ancient makeup little trip that we took?
I think we've come a really long
Mm-hmm.
way. But I also love that how every era, like you said, made like the best of whatever they had, like with or whatever resources that they
Yes.
Yeah.
had. Unhygienic, but
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yes.
My question would be, so like every era sort of has had a classic makeup look, like 1920s to 60s to 90s. What would you say? And please tell me in the comments as well, guys. What is your favorite sort of era of makeup?
I found Cleopatra looks very
Very
intriguing. Yeah, it was like the Egyptian looks.
Yeah, ancient
It
Egypt.
was like really good, like all eyes and it was like really. I felt
And you know, at that
really
time
good.
for eyeshadow, they used to literally use like gems crushed up and like mineral stones.
Yep. That's how they used to get the shimmer, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
guys, जिंदगी में इतना अमीर बनना है हमें.
Gemstones लगा रहे हैं
Yes,
eyeshadow जैसे.
gemstones को क्रश करके तुम लगा रहे हो eyeshadow मतलब अलग ही लेवल का अमीरी है वो.
What about you guys?
I don't want to go long back, but I really liked the eyeliner game that the Mumtaz and
Oh yeah,
that era created.
the winged eyeliner of
True,
that
Yeah.
time.
And that was the highlight, and every heroine was doing it.
Yeah, the early Bollywood.
That like golden age of Bollywood.
Yeah,
sort
but
of.
you
Yes.
know, those trends again have kind of sort of come back.
Yeah.
In the middle, there was the whole glazed donut lip thing where
Yeah.
they would have like a brownish lip liner
Very
and then
90s.
yeah, very 90s, very 90s. So I think everyone is just I won't say recycling, but reinventing and an already existing look. So even like the Cleopatra look, the wing liner is just like a more current
Contained look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
contained
Contained
look.
version of the
Yeah.
Cleopatra liner.
Yeah.
And you know, during like ancient Egypt, makeup wasn't considered like a gender thing. Like only
Yeah.
women did it. Like it was like a status symbol. Like if you're a royal, then you can
Yep.
use makeup.
Correct.
So we're all royalty, guys.
So I think that is now coming back because now
Yeah.
men are more really
Yeah.
मतलब शर्माते नहीं and they are
अच्छी बात.
okay
Yeah.
applying makeup, which is
Yeah.
a great thing.
Yeah.
And some of them do it better than all of us combined.
Yes,
I'm
of course.
very jealous of
Yeah.
the skills.
And I actually, so recently I went for this music festival that happened in Mumbai in Jan, and two of my guy friends begged me to put glitter on their entire like cheekbone area, so they were
together.
sporting the glitter highlight along with me, and I was like, you know what, this is the progressive male I need in my life.
Yes, very progressive. I need such progressive men in my life.
True.
So I think we should move on to like our next game now. काफी
Yes.
game माहौल बन रहा है.
Yes, so we have another interesting game for you guys. Now we'll show you a product and you have to tell us what product it is. Like, not the brand, just what the
Brand
product
भी
is.
बोल दिया तो extra
मतलब
points.
अगर आप हाँ इतना
You
over
have to be
challenge
a
करो you
music
can.
makeup junkie to like
Yeah.
get the brand also right.
And guys, the product's gonna be blurred.
Yeah.
Obviously. So can we have the first product?
I have definitely used this one before.
It's a popular product.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It looks like something else.
We can give hints or what?
No.
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 I
I
feel
thought we
हम
should be-
हमेशा hints दे देते हैं
हम
and
पूरा
people
answer
just
ही
guess
बोल
it
देते हैं.
immediately.
Generous, but ठीक है. I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
It's okay. We are pretty
I'll tell you all
generous already.
I'll tell you all one thing about guessing makeup products in general. When we were doing Tatsavi and I were doing a blindfold makeup
She
challenge,
told me, yeah.
and like I was the one who was blindfolded, and every single product she gave in my hand, I was guessing it
With the brand, right?
with the brand.
Wow.
And like in shade also in some cases, but
How
You zombie.
because I
How
know
did-
because I know which one we have. But I think chalo now our 30
Yeah.
seconds are up.
So the answer is serum foundation.
By NY Bay.
And someone is given full.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
getting a lot of
NY
NY Bay
serum
serum
foundation.
foundations.
Like loyalties, there are a lot of loyalties for NYB serum foundation.
This is actually a super lightweight and very
Yeah, I
beginner
think
friendly
serum
foundation.
foundations are really good for my skin type. I feel because it will not feel like
Heavy.
very heavy because I tend to feel heavy with like when I use like full face of foundation. तो मेरा तो usually concealer ही होता है.
ये भी
Everything
try करना तुम
concealer.
next time.
So yes, this would be a good option. And the second product,
This is interesting. This
ये
looks
मुझे बताओ कैसे लग रहा है.
बताओ.
टिफिन की तरह लग रहा है. You know वो जूनियर सीनियर केजी में हम लोग लेके जाते थे ना.
Yeah, it just needs the
Yeah.
the what is that thing to hold it?
Oh,
you're sporting the look, bro.
वो water bottle
हाँ,
गले में
गले में
big
लगा,
one with
yes.
the flask.
It is kind of giving. Even the colors are थोड़ा similar to that.
I'm
And-
loving the colors, but it's such
But
a nice.
I used to be really jealous of the people who had like really fancy tiffin
Yeah.
boxes.
Yeah, like
and
उसे
they
10
used
तरीके
to,
से
you know,
खुलता है.
show off. कि देख देख
There
मेरा
has
ऐसे भी
to
खुलता है
be
वैसे भी
like
खुलता है.
one girl who would have everything fancy.
Yeah.
I remember those pencil boxes that
was just-
had like 50 openings.
Yeah,
and
I
you
just
had to
put
figure
one
out.
button and something else. was
Yeah.
like-
Yes, yeah, even
yeah.
I
That's
had
very
begged
nice.
my dad to buy it and my dad never bought it.
वो 185 rupees के लिए आता
My
Yeah.
dad said it's too distracting.
But anyways, the
Time's up.
right answer is Kaja Beauty Bento eyeshadow palette.
It's not a blush. Lot of people have said blush, so I feel चलो अच्छा है हमने एक बार तो तुम लोगों को हमने trick कर लिया. But it is
We beat the system.
the stack
Yeah.
eyeshadow palette.
What is your obsession with the sounds?
I love sound effects.
Anyways, yeah, she's obsessed with sounds.
But have you guys used this eyeshadow palette?
Yes, I've swatched it. I've not used it, but I really like that it's like super pigmented.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like the glitter shades are almost like a cream, but it
Yes.
doesn't like make it clumpy. Like it just glides on, and that's why I really like it.
Yeah, इस palette के glitter shades बहुत ज़्यादा glittery है, so I really love using them. And you can
And
And
just
the
buildable,
best-
and they're very
yeah.
buildable
The
also.
best part I feel is it's like really travel friendly.
Very.
मतलब ज़्यादा space नहीं लगती.
Yeah.
Usually eyeshadows are like big palettes that you
That's
cannot
true.
carry
yeah.
everywhere.
This is like in this you're getting
Yeah.
full eye
I'm a
look.
fan of their packaging. Kajal.
Super cute.
It's very quirky.
Cute.
Their
Even I
heart
have cute
stamp
guys.
blush, so I feel I should be banned from talking about it because
Yeah.
that's all I do.
And you just feel like stamping all over your face.
I saw that reel.
Yeah,
that
I only
Priyanka
did that
had made.
reel because it was so fun to do it. Just stamping
Guys,
all
even
over.
I am cute. You can talk about me also.
Moving on.
Very off topic.
Saloni in the comments is saying मुझे तो blush ही पता था. Saloni, you and I same. हम blush से obsessed हो गए हैं about the
Yes.
Kaja blush. But we are now also ready with our lucky commenter of the day. So Priyanka, you're
पहले
new to the
इसके
show.
इसके तो विनर्स
Yes.
तुम हमेशा
I'm
निराश
sorry.
क्यों करती हो
मैं ना
audience
बस
को?
excitement में हूँ आज.
It's okay. So the winners for this game are Shalu Singh and Arman.
Congratulations. Arman, I saw your comment when you commented NY based serum foundation. I was like, this one knows what's up. पूरा foundation का नाम दे दिया है.
But good for you guys.
Yeah. So now what you have to do is send us all your details, your bolo.
Phone number, your address, your name, and we'll send the curated box to you. And don't forget to subscribe to Purple YouTube,
Yes, definitely.
of course.
So before we reveal our lucky commenter, जो मैंने extra soon reveal करने वाली थी मैं, we can take some comments from the audience. I can
Until
see
the
one.
audience are commenting, I have a
So,
question.
yeah.
बताओ.
हम दोनों ही ऑडियंस बन जाते हैं, हमारे पास ही हजारों क्वेश्चंस
हमारे
हैं.
पास बहुत सारे सवाल हैं.
Yes.
तो अभी मेकअप की बात तो होगी. अब जब मेकअप निकालने की बात आती है, how to take it? Is there a technique? Is there a right way to take off your makeup?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
There is a right way.
She's so excited.
Yes, please tell me.
So double cleansing is the way to go.
Absolutely.
Okay, that is it. There is no other way.
Yeah.
That is the right way to do
And
it.
when you say double cleansing, what are the products? Is it the cleansing balm or the cleansing oil?
So I think you can.
I prefer balm.
Yes, even I prefer the balm. Before I used to use the micellar water from Garnier, which was very popular and it does its job. But I feel when I wear like heavy makeup, or especially if there is a lot of foundation, then I like to go in for a balm.
Yeah.
Because it really, and you really massage it out of your face. It's a great feeling. I feel that removes all the product from your creases, nooks and crannies of
definitely.
your face. And then, of
and
course,
I
face
also
wash.
think for every day, if you're doing it every day, I think balm is the better option than micellar water.
Yeah.
And guys, I'll tell you all something even newer. What I have started doing: triple cleansing.
What the hell
Please
is
explain
this?
how. Please bata do.
Give
Okay.
full step
So
by
step
step.
1 is your cleansing balm. And that too, guys, I don't wash with water. I wipe it off with a microfiber towel.
Yeah, and you also actually get these reusable little cotton pads, which is always better.
Yes,
And
definitely.
it's actually more gentler on the skin,
Yeah,
I have
agreed.
noticed, in comparison to the actual cotton. So yeah. So
But
be
cotton
sustainable
pads
also.
are in my routine, so don't then
Sorry.
diss my
I
cotton
mean, in
pads.
case you
In
want
case.
to switch.
So first is cleansing balm. फिर उसके बाद आता है अपना Garnier micellar water. And you guys will be shocked even after cleansing balm how much
much is
residual makeup is left. And if you want to make it for 4-pill cleansing, then you can wash your face also in this step. And then I would say after that is use a toner on a cotton pad to clean for
Clean
the
it.
last time.
Oh.
Because that is the step that takes care of your dead skin.
True.
And the like even in that step I've seen makeup come off.
Yeah, it
So I am,
really
like, I
just
have trust
depends.
issues.
Yeah.
I am just thinking यार इतना 4-pill 5-pill
हाँ.
किया
So
फिर
taking
skin बचेगा
off-
कि
yeah,
नहीं,
taking
makeup
off
तो निकल
makeup
रहा
is
है.
taking more time than applying makeup.
Correct. But
Nice.
you don't need
Care
to do
is
this every
overall care.
single day. I think
True.
if you just wear like basic makeup,
Yeah.
your double cleansing is good enough. But again, like on heavier days, I to also put like a mask.
Yeah.
So that
Abhi now they'll leave now. Priyanka.
हाँ भाई.
मैं छोड़ रही हूँ, मैं जॉब ही छोड़ रही हूँ.
निकल जाएगा फिर.
So
But yeah.
now we have our lucky commenter of the day ready, guys. So drum roll, please. Congratulations, Sumaya. You are our lucky
Yeah,
commenter.
He had been waiting since before the live
Before the
also.
live.
Yeah.
So your efforts have.
We see
then-
मेहनत
then-
का फल
Yes.
मीठा
I was
होता है.
waiting only कि कोई ये बोलेगा.
It had to be
It's
Shivani.
okay.
only.
You can count on me for this. But anyways, now send in your details on the above mail. Send in your contact details, your name, your number, address, and we'll send the curated gift to you.
Yeah, I was really wondering और क्या पूछने
What
वाली हो
more
शिवानी?
details?
जायदाद घर के पैसे रहते हैं तो वो भी दे दो. I would love to have it.
Thank you everyone for tuning in today, and thank you very much Priyanka for
I
being
had so
our
much fun.
host of the day.
Please include me more now to be part of the cool girl Beyond Beauty gang.
Tatsuvi, take more leaves, please.
Ouch.
No, but we miss her. We miss
Yeah,
her.
we missed Tatsuvi this episode. I'm sure she would have enjoyed talking about
Yes.
makeup a lot.
Yeah.
So, guys, make sure you all join in on our next episode, which is gonna be on next week, and we will tell you guys the day on our YouTube community feed. So, definitely keep track of our YouTube community feed to know about what's coming up, what experts are we gonna talk to, what are our themes. All this info you can get, it's available to you. And until then,
Like the host,
okay.
say
So
the line,
Priyanka's
so
name,
I'll say it with
Priyanka's name.
y'all.
Okay, the line is, okay, we'll tell her quickly. Until then, be Purplle.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
ready?
go ahead.
Very quiet that was.
So, until
Until
then,
then,
be Purplle.
Acha, no hard.